Okay, you guys saw this video earlier when I did the bead jar, but I brought this part back because I'm going to show you, and for those that didn't see it, how I made this into a summer decor piece with the cute little daisies and the bees. And I showed you on another video how to make the little Chanel bees right here, that little cutie. I wanted to also show you, and I'm going to bring it up in just a minute, how I changed the look of this jar completely into a fall look by just using different Dollar Tree foliage. So let's go on to that video right now. Remember our adorable little bead jar that we used for our spring decor? Look how easy I was able to change it and put it into a fall decor piece just by changing even the wooden spoons. Instead of painted just regular wooden spoons with a lot of our Dollar Tree foliage. Look at that, guys. You can use your bees in your fall theme. Do it. For those that decorate with the bees, incorporate that right into your fall, guys. It is adorable. Look how cute that is. You can definitely use your bee theme into going right into fall. It's adorable. Okay, so now let's get into making the spoons. Hey everybody, I'm going to make some adorable spoons that I saw on Pinterest, and I'm using the Dollar Tree white plastic spoons, and I cut out bees from some fabric that I got from Hobby Lobby. So all you're going to need are spoons, bees, whether you have it from napkins or fabric, or even if you want to paint your own if you're good at that. So what I'm going to start with is Mod Podge. And I'm going to use the Mod Podge to paint this part of the spoon. And the rest of the bee, because I had to take off the little antennas and then the little cute curly Q at the bottom by the stinger. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw that on. I think I'll put maybe, because you got to give room for the little curly Q at the end, you'll see what I mean. And you want to get these, that's about good. Okay. And I'm going to go over them, let that dry. I saw this on Pinterest, and I thought it was so cute. And the reason I'm doing the back of the spoon as well is if it turns, it'll be cute on both sides. Okay. And I'm going to use this and try first to do the pen, and I'm going to use a waterproof pen, not a Sharpie because I want something thinner than that. And I'm going to let this dry. What can I put? I'm going to put it in this can right here to let it dry. So I will be back in a minute to show you how I do the curlicue. Okay, let's go over the bees and make sure that they're just really secured down with the Mod Podge. And these are just for decorative purposes. You can't use these to cook with, just a little disclaimer. Okay, let that dry and we'll do our little doodling. Okay, so now let's do some curlicues. I'm gonna fix this one up a little bit. And I'm just going to do little dots. And then the little antenna. Some more dots. I hope you can see this. Let me see. Okay. Okay. And then let's do the back. There you have it. Okay, I did the first one. I put down all the little pieces of fabric, cut out the bees, and then Mod Podged them onto this Dollar Tree spoon, and then I took one of my pens, okay, and it's a graphic pen, and then I went ahead and did all of the little curlicues and the antenna, and then the little curlicues that would be coming from the stinger. And I did that with the back as well. And you'll see where I'm putting these. Hey everybody. Alright, so we're done with the bee spoons that I did. Now I want to just take a couple more of these Dollar Tree. Now these are wooden. These aren't the white, obviously. Okay. And I also want to put them to my bee theme. So what I'm going to do with this, I think I'm going to paint them yellow. And then I think, well actually I think I'll make them yellow polka dots. Maybe I'll do one white with yellow polka dots. So, I think what I'll do is just put a little bit of my acrylic paint into these little, and I've shown you this before when I've done Dollar Tree hauls. These are the little plastic palettes where you put your paints or inks or whatever you want. And there's 6, I think there's 6 in here for $1. Well worth it, because when you're done you don't have to worry about washing them out if you don't want to, and just throw it away. If you do want to, you can wash it and they'll last you forever. Okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of the Folk Art. I bought these at Hobby Lobby. This is Daffodil Yellow. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Daybreak yellow, and also in Folk Art. Then I'm going to take some white. This is Americana, and just from Decor, and just white. It's a little too much. Oh well. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my brush and paint. I'll paint this one the yellow. And again, this is a really quick DIY. You could make a bunch of these at a time, and then when you are going maybe to see someone or going to dinner, you could take them as hostess gifts in a container either that you made or bought. You saw the one that I'm using, the black and white polka dot, that was from Hobby Lobby in the clearance. It was a spring. Or you could take a tin can and just paint it or put on some, or decoupage on a picture, whatever you want. And I have that coming up too. Be used just in a regular a lemon theme. You could keep these out if you didn't want to do a bee theme, or just summer, or if you just like yellow. I mean, it doesn't, you know. I'll wait and do the very tip of this at the end when this is all dry. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry, and then we'll put on the white polka dots. And I don't know if I want to do this one white or yellow. I think I'm going to go over this one more time once it's dry, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is pretty well dried. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to either take my sponge or my little dabber here. These daubers are usually used for ink, but it's working okay with acrylic paint, so that's good. That's cute. And I think it'll look cute with the white spoons and what we did with the bees on it. Okay, so I'm going to wait for that all to dry, and then I'll paint down here. Guys, until we get together again, remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Talk to you soon. Bye.